Hello Roosevelt students, this is Mr. Roble. I'm doing another video lab with you today. Today we're going to be doing what's called the Mineral ID lab, and I'll bring that up for you here. So this is what the lab looks like. This is the accelerated copy. The general copy looks very similar. The accelerated copy just has one more mineral for the students to identify. So here's the back of the sheet. And notice that the accelerated copy has A through E for minerals to identify, and general would just have A through D. But otherwise, the lab is almost identical. There is a data table at the back of the lab that you have to use to finish this lab. So make sure that you're looking at this, and if you need to, you can pause this video at any time. So I'll kind of scroll down here, and if you don't have a copy of this, you can use this video, just pause it, and then look at the data table that I'm showing you right now. So let's start off at the top of the lab. There is a purpose. It says I can identify minerals by their properties, and I can explain why minerals are finite and non-renewable. So the materials we're using in class today, we have samples of minerals. We have a streak plate, a glass plate, a penny, a steel file. We have Mohs hardness scale, which is right here on your sheet that you have in front of you. And then we have the mineral identification chart, which is at the end of this lab. There is some research that you have to do, and so please make sure that you finish the research for A through G. So here is the back of the sheet that we're working on, and it says fill in the data table for each mineral, and number 2, use the mineral identification chart and the information in your data table to identify your samples. Write the names of the minerals on your data table. So this is what yours should look like, and I actually have one that I filled in, and it looks like this. So you're probably going to have to pause this video and copy down all this data. I did not fill in the name of the mineral because, once again, I want you to use the information that's here and use this mineral identification chart at the bottom to help you identify which mineral you're looking at. I also did calculate the density for the first one, for mineral A. So the only thing that you have to do is go through the list here of all the different properties that I gave you for mineral A, and then identify the mineral by putting its name here. For minerals B, C, D, and if you're in accelerated, mineral E, you'll have to calculate the density. Remember, density is just mass divided by volume. So take the mass of the sample divided by the volume, and you'll get the density for those minerals. So once again, pretty much all you have to do is copy down this data table. This was the data that I collected when I did all the samples, or when I filled in the properties of all the different samples that we had. And then once you have the density filled in, then you have to fill in the mineral name underneath. And of course, there are some analysis questions that you'll have to finish as well. If you don't have a copy of the lab, you might be able to get it from your teacher's website. Otherwise, you can get a hard copy, I'm sure, from your teacher's classroom. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please ask your teacher. Have a good one.